Hello? Okay. It's working now. Alright. Okay, let's make sure. Good connection. 7,500 gigabytes a second is lagging a little bit. No, we still got plenty of internet. Okay. Okay. That is good. That is good. That is very good. Alright, guys, we're going to get started here. I'm just getting everything set up. Okay. I'm going to go get some water really quick. K-ho-K. 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 I think we're good to go. Alright, guys. Let's get started here. Create a new farm. Yes. Password. No password. Alright. Okie dokie, guys. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Alright, okay, I don't own this land actually. I need to go and I need to buy. How do I buy? That's a good question. What the heck is wrong with Farmland 42, buddy? Yo, someone screwed up here. Okay, what is the dark green? That is grass. Should we do grass? That sounds kind of cool. You know what, there's this field right here. Let's do hay bales. I've never done hay bales in this game. Ready to harvest? Okay, absolutely. What the heck, buy. $225. Or $1,000, $225,000. Okay, that's a lot. Alright, looking at hay bales. And anyone who's new watching this, who's never seen my channel before, you knew I play, whoever's watched my channel before, you've known I played Farming Simulator 22, like a year ago. This is one of my first times playing Farming Simulator 25, so enjoy. Where's hay equipment? Where do I find hay stuff? That's a good question. hay. Okay, mowers? Do I need a tractor? Oh no, there are normal mowers. Oh, that's expensive though. Okay, let's get a tractor here. I'm gonna go with a medium tractor. What's a good one? There's a Challenger here. They're not that expensive. Power-wise, they look pretty good. There's a Kubota. Good old Kubota. Let's go with the Challenger because it's the cheapest here. More expensive engine, although I can spend some more money on it. Telberg wheel. I don't know anything about these. Wheel weights. Is that? And then 500. Do I have like a front attacher? I don't. I want a front attacher because I want to be able to run a mower on the front. Let's do it the Zader actually. This one's also pretty cheap. Again, tires I don't think really matter. Wheel weights. I don't know what wheel weights are used for. Wide tires. Narrow tires. Okay. Rear. Ooh, that looks kind of cool. I don't think I need that for hay, but... oh my gosh, there's a lot of wheel settings. Okay. I do not want the wheel weights. Front loader attacher. Yes, I think. Alright, I think that'll work. I need front loaders. Okay. What did I pick up? A Zader? What the heck is a Stole? Oh, that's so wild looking. Fent? Oh, that's another wild looking one. Let's just do with the quick attacher. And I am going to want a hay fork. However, I'm not going to worry about any of that right now. I am going to need front loader tools. What's a good one? I bet I could get away with something like this. Let's use this. I like this idea. Okay. We're going to do this. Welcome guys to the stream, by the way. I do not know what I'm doing. This is one of my first times playing Farming Simulator 25. I downloaded a ridiculous amount of mods here. Where are they? This many mods. That's a lot of mods. Yeah, I played Farming Simulator 22 for a YouTube video about 8-10 months ago. Before I knew that this game came out. And let's just say it was chaos, but... Again, I have absolutely very little idea what I'm doing. This is my first time ever doing hay, so I'm trying to figure things out. Ooh, do we want to spend? No, I don't want to spend more money on the hay stuff. Let's see here. I need mowers again. I haven't bought my mowers yet. I don't think it matters. The green looks kind of cool. Let's go with this one. It's a little bit larger, it looks like. 3.4 compared to the 3.1. Let's go with a little bit larger one. Buy a matching set. Okay, and I think we're ready. Alright, we got our Zader here. Click up the front attachment, or the front loader. Hook up the front loader to it. We'll need to move this out of the way so we can use the mower. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this as well. I have a question. Can I actually grab the mower from the front while I have a front loader on it? I actually have no idea if that's the case or not. We're about to find out. We are about to find out. Okay, let's look it up. Oh my gosh, I can. So here's a question. What happens if... Okay, let's not do that. I don't want to break the game already. I just started. Also, I just realized the mower does not have a... hook up for a trailer on the back, so I won't be able to carry both. I'll have to come back for the bale trailer. Although, obviously, I have to mow and I have to rake it and then bale it. I do know a little bit about farming, guys, and that's because real life, I do actually live on a farm. For those of you who didn't know that, yeah, Roblox is a farmer. Not like commercialized farming like this, but small scale farming. Okay. Let's go this direction. I feel like I'm gonna need a heavy weight in the front because I literally am like almost popping a wheelie here. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. Okay. I need to get my front loader attacher off, so I'm gonna quickly drop this right here. Nope, that's the wrong one. How do I switch? G. G is to switch. Okay. I need to drop this one. Q to drop. Okay. I'm getting used to the controls. And then I need to drop my front loader. And then I think Q to drop again. Why is it not allowed in the state? Do I have to drop the attachment too? The G. Alright. Drop attachment. Okay. And then drop attach. Why is it not allowed in this state? Drop attachment. Oh, no, I picked it up because, oh my gosh, I'm literally popping a wheelie right now. I want to go this way. Go this way. Go this way. Alright, drop. Okay, I probably should have made sure that my tractor was heavy enough. Probably buying the wheel weights would have been a good idea. I'm starting to regret my choice on not buying the wheel weights. Okay, let's drop that. Let's pick up the mower in the front. So here's the question. Do I have enough horsepowerage to run said mower? I guess I probably should have checked that. Let's unfold this. Let's unfold the one in the front. Oh look, this one has actually a rake attached to it. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't even know that was a thing. Apparently it is a thing. Alright, V. I have to press V over here as well. Why? V? Okay. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. And then B to turn on. And G, B to turn on. Okay. I think we're good to go. I think I don't have enough powerful enough tractor. Okay. Yeah. I need to buy a new tractor. This one is not powerful enough. Hold please. I got a build box out of brain fart already. He hasn't even been playing the game for very long. Okay. Zader, you know what? I'm gonna leave the Zader because I'm gonna use it as a way to pick up the bales and transport it. I know it's kind of a waste to own two tractors. However, it will be nice to not have to keep connecting and unconnecting this function right here. Welcome everyone to the chat, by the way, or to the live stream. If you guys don't know who I am, I'm BuildBox. If you do know who I am, then you know I've played Farming Simulator 22 before, and I've never played Farming Simulator 25. And today we are going to be, well, I downloaded a bunch of mods, let's just say that. And I have absolutely zero clue what I'm doing, except for just a little bit I remember from 22, way back 10 months ago. So we're learning together. I'm doing hay farming for the very first time in any one of the Farming Simulator games. So this is going to be very interesting. Alright. Here we go. Yoink. Turn around. Pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up. There we go. Oh my gosh, everyone just again wild. It's okay. It will be fine. It will be fine. Alright. Zader, I'm gonna park right here. Yeah. Alright. We need another. Oh, I probably should go with a larger tractor, honestly. I like this guy. Welcome to the chat, or welcome to the live stream. I think. Shoot. Oh, that's a lot of money. All right, let's go with that. Is there wheel weights on this one? Because last time, yeah, let's get the wheel weights. And design is a US of A, of course. All right, now I think this will run my hay equipment. Hold on, I actually, oh, now it's saving content. Of course it is. I need to quickly go and turn off, oh, I can't because it's multiplayer mode. Gosh darn it. Oh boy, wait, how do I even get to the stupid multiplayer things anymore? I completely forgot already. Okay. You know what, that is so wild. Okay, I'm messing up. I can't access settings for whatever reason. I do not know why. It's so weird. How did I don't even know how that works or whatever. That's so weird. Where do I like go to farms and stuff like that? No one's here to tell me. Let's see. That is so weird. All right. I don't. How did the multiplayer settings? All right, we're just gonna go. This will work. I'm just gonna have to deal with the whole this working. Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness, little buddy. Hey, that is a telephone pole, or I'm sorry, that is a railroad crossing. What do they call this? A beacon? I forgot. All right. Turn around. He just rammed. What was it? A $14,000 mower, I think is what it was. All right, there we go. Okay. All right, now we just do exactly what we had done before. G, hold that. B. No, why? I did not mean to press that. B. Okay, and then we're gonna cycle through. I believe, does this not like actually doesn't? How do I get this to control Y? Swath dropping. That's exactly what I want. Okay. Now we're mowing in style. Look at that. It only took me about literally like half an hour to figure it out. Why did this just show up? Okay, no, it's not. My phone is just literally lagging. I'm sorry about that. Okay. That is not what I meant to do. Okay, we're working on it. Stuff is happening. Apologize for anyone who's watching this right now. My device has just decided to go kaput. Why are you not working? That's so weird. Why is it? I don't know what just happened. All right, we're gonna just ignore. Why does it say I'm watching someone else? Okay. Click on that. I don't know what just happened, but we're going with it, I guess. Hold on. I actually need to check the YouTube because it doesn't. Okay, it is showing me actually still doing stuff. Just needed to know that because the device I was just watching the chat on just decided it didn't want to work all of a sudden. Okay. Ignoring that and moving on, we're going to continue working on our flip here. For whatever reason, I cannot see the chat right now because my device has decided to never work. So I'm just going to go with it. If you guys want to join too, you can go ahead. Just let me know down in the chat when it finally loads for me, and I will tell you the server name and the password. And you guys can come on and join. Learn together, I guess. I don't usually do this. Allow viewers to play during stuff, although I'm not really doing this for a YouTube video. I'm just live streaming on the channel. It's not that big of a deal, but this is like a rare occurrence. I thought it'd be a cool thing to try and do, so that's exactly what we're doing here today. If my device would actually work so I can see the chat, something did want to do, and I would know. But that does not seem to be working right now. Alright, we're going to continue. This tractor is fast, I will have to say that. It may take me a while, guys, to respond to your messages, too, if you do say. Alright, look at that. We made our first pass. This mower is nice. I do have to say, this mower is very nice. Very, very nice. Let's see, let's count latency here actually, so you know how long it takes me to respond to your chat. It's probably a 15 or 20 second latency, so you'll have to give me 15 or 20 seconds to respond to anything if you guys say it. I will try my best to be on top of that, however, I cannot make that guarantee. because obviously I'm trying to look at one screen and I can't look at both screens at the same time. So yeah, that's a thing. I will get to you guys when I get to you guys. Look at that. This is so beautiful, guys. I love the Farming Simulator games. Obviously this is going to come out as a random game on my channel here in probably next week sometime. I'll have to say on my next random video. Alright, there we go. Almost done with the second pass, right when my video is showing that I just finished the first pass. So this is hilarious. It's like, that has to be like a 30 or 40-second delay. That is insane. I apologize to anyone who has to witness that. There's just not much I can do. That's just how my internet works, so that's how it's going to be. And this is just because of YouTube, because YouTube, whenever they're live streaming, is very large. So live streaming on YouTube is particularly a lot more, the latency is a lot higher than if I was doing it on something like Twitch, which I do every once in a great while. I do a Twitch live stream. I do have a Twitch account. I don't have it linked because, again, I do it once every great while. There's just not really a reason for me to link it because, again, once in every very long time period. Alright, we are about to, I guess, complete. Well, I say about to complete the field, but yeah. Let's just say it's a very, very long process. Which is what I remember about 22, Farming Simulator 22 when I played it a while back, is that it took a very long time to play. And I'm guessing Farming Simulator 25 is no exception to that rule. Alright. Alright, there we go. I mean, I don't really even know what to say. I mean, the tractor is nice in here. What is that? I think this is a Massey Ferguson, if I remember that logo. I don't know. Oh yeah, oh my goodness. It says on the side of my tractor and I didn't even realize it. Okay. Okay. I don't even remember what horsepower or anything this was or what model it is. What is the model? It doesn't even say. I don't know. 9S340. Whatever the heck that's supposed to mean. That's what model I'm using. Okay. Around. Cool. And we're just going to continue at this. I mean, I wish YouTube video I could time-lapse this. However, this is a live stream and I'm really wishing you guys had a time-lapse right now for your own sanity, because my sanity is waning, because I don't even have that much patience. Although I kind of do, but I kind of don't. That's what makes recording certain videos, like the Satisfactory video I did just a few days ago, very painful, because I had to A, re-record because I left my mic off. 2, the stupid onboarding process, or whatever it's called, at the beginning of the game takes 2 hours to start with. And I just did not have the patience, and yeah, I ended up, for my YouTube video, skipping the onboarding process and just playing at tier 1 when I had to re-record it because it was just, I could not live through that again. However, the field is getting smaller with each pass, so it should go. Baling is going to be an interesting story because I don't know if I have enough money for a baler. It depends on how expensive the baler is going to be. I didn't even look. I'm guessing probably like 100,000 at the very lowest, probably. Maybe. I don't know. I've never bought a baler in real life. I've never bought a baler in this game before, so I don't know how expensive a baler is going to be. I've legitimately never played around with the grass stuff in this game, in the slides at all. So this is my first time with this. I didn't do it in 22 either, so this is completely new to me. Yeah. I do like, however, this mower that I bought. It does have the rake attached, so I don't have to buy a separate attachment and come back with the rake, which is probably why the mower was so expensive. Although it wasn't that expensive compared to some of the other ones. So I think I got away with a really good deal on the mower. Alright. And I do realize that there is steering assist in this game. It would probably make my operations way more efficient. But that's no fun. I'm trying to learn the controls here so I can do the video in a few days or a week or whatever. When it comes out for you guys, of course. Obviously, I'll probably be recording it today or tomorrow. Alright, and we're just going to cut along in here. I know I just kind of like cut that corner, but I really don't feel like turning around right now to go do the corner. And it's my field, so what the heck. Again, if you guys want to join, just send me a comment down below. Again, the latency is like 30 seconds, 30 or 40 seconds, so I won't be able to respond for like 30 and 40 seconds from the time I see it. And I will shoot you over the password and the name of the server, and you guys can join. Pretty much that's about it. I'm learning the controls, so be nice to me. Suggestions feel free to leave suggestions or anything down below when I go to Vale and stuff like that, because I literally, again, have zero idea what I'm doing here. I'm just cutting grass right now, which I guess is pretty simple enough. Yeah. And by the way, guys, I will have to say that mods are enabled in this game. We're getting closer. I'd say 4 more passes or 3 more passes and we're done. Those are full passes. Very full passes. And we'll probably be done with that. There we go. Mowing is very satisfying in this game, though, I will say. Mowing is... Again, going... Delay... Or chat... delay from the time I see it to the time you'll actually hear me say it. It's like 30 or 40 seconds, so that's the thing. Almost done. Our field, by the way, has taken on the shape of a triangle. It's very unique and interesting. Very, very interesting. I guess we'll figure it out well, I don't really mind that it's a triangle. However, I am kind of straightening the edge a little bit, but yeah. I don't mind the shape of the field. I think it's kind of unique to have a triangle-shaped field. I mean, you see the circle-shaped fields, square-shaped fields all the time. Why don't we get a triangle-shaped field for once, right? I mean, given it's like very inefficient if you're thinking about it, unless you have a triangle piece of land. And again, guys, if you want to join me down below, or I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that. If you want to join me, just shoot me a comment in the live chat bar. Again, latency is 30 to 40 seconds, so it'll be a little bit before I can respond to it from the time that you will hear me. I'll respond to it right away as soon as I see it. However, you being able to hear me say it will be probably 20 to 30, maybe 40 seconds, depending on how the bit rate is right now. So, and it's super easy to join. I have just what the server's called, and then password, and I'll just shoot that to you. And again, I don't actually know, because I tried getting to it, but I can't figure out where to get to the multiplayer settings. Alright, I'm gonna stay out of settings. That's like very boring and people click off when I go to this. So I'm gonna stop that. I don't know how to get back to the multiplayer settings. I'm just going to ignore that, because yes, we're almost done with the triangle-shaped field here. I was wrong about the 4 passes, by the way. I'm going to have to make 5 passes. I'm counting this technically as my 5th pass. I think we could be done in this 5th pass. One more, and this will be my last pass, and then I gotta go splurge on a bale. Alright, we have finished the triangle. Let's fold. Fold. Okay, I folded all the mowing equipment. I'm going to have to find a place to stash it. Again, if you guys want to join, comment in the live chat that you want to join. I will tell you the server name and then the server password. I don't know how to get back to multiplayer settings and all that, so that's a thing because it's not on my settings at all. It completely disappeared. So yes, that's a thing. I need to buy a baler though. Let's stick on topic. Balers. Square balers. Is there round bales. I want to do, should I do square bales? Oh, do they have a whole machine to do round bales? That's cool. Should I just do that? I might just do that. What the heck is this thing? This thing looks huge. It's also hugely expensive. I'm going to justify this once. Oh no, I'm not going to justify that because I think there's such thing as a loan. Actually, I cannot take out a loan because... Or I can take out a loan. I think only I can take out the loan though. I'm going to take out a loan. I'm going to do it realistically. I'm not going to use power tools. The only reason I have power tools is for, what is it called? Super strength? So if I flip the tractor or something, I could flip it over. Okay, I have $400,000 now. I actually forgot. I actually need to buy my baler. I want to see what the... Oh, no, that's got a bale wrapper in it. Okay, let's just go with... Oh, there's a deer. You know, what's going to make the largest bale? 125 centimeter. I want the largest bale. So let's go with the Krone here. All right, wide tires. I don't think beacon light matters. MP. Do I need a bale net? I think standard net's okay. 70,000. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought. Except now I have a $200,000 loan, which is not ideal for reality. All right. All right, I now have a baler. Here we go. Baling for the first time in this game. B, I think. Is it working now? Okay, I think it's working now. Alright, the baler is working. It is collecting grass. Oh my gosh, I'm actually doing a thing. I'm doing something right in this game. That is insane. And how much do these sell for? I have no idea literally how much these are going to sell for. We're about to find out. Okay. Oh, nope. Alright, stop. There we go. How do I, does it not automatically do it? Change, oh, I can change the bale size. I want 180. Z, turn on automatic drop. I'm not 100% full yet. Okay, automatic drop. That looks like a tiny bale. Is that 180 centimeters? I don't know. Maybe it is. Well, I don't know. I really don't know. That's all right. We'll work with this, I guess. I wish it went faster. Why haven't they made balers that you can like drive with at like 30 miles an hour with? Why not? You think technology's gotten so advanced, yet they still struggle to make balers. Why are you beeping? You shouldn't be beeping. You're not even full yet. I thought it only beeped when it was full. All right. Well, we're just gonna work with it. Oh, I am driving and the bale just came out. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Alright, we're just gonna have to deal with that. There'll be a little bit there that I'll have to swing around somehow and figure out how to get back, but that'll be alright. Alright. Doop doo doop doop doop. I don't know why you keep like singing the starts to Christmas songs. It's so weird. It's only, what is it, June 19th today? And that's a thing already. Okay, it's beeping now and it's 90%. Alright, 100%. Back up a little bit. Alright, these are the size bales I wanted. They're actually decent size now. That's good. This is so kind of boring, actually. It is kind of boring and just doing the same thing over and over again. I wish there was a way to have a worker do this for me, but I don't think there is, unless they're smart enough to follow the trails I made. Oh well, it'll do. Why? It's only 60% and it's beeping already. That is so incredibly annoying. I want to do some contract work too. I don't know how to go to switch farms though. I don't know how all this works or what the multiplayer settings are like. I also just realized I can't even chat. Maybe that's because I have voice chat on. I don't know. That's weird. Alright, let's just continue to bail. Continue to bail. Hold on. I wanna... Where is multiplayer settings? I want to find it. I'm gonna find it eventually. Alt. I can't even like look at controls or anything. I don't know why. Okay. I'll work with this. I'll work with this. I don't know how to get multiplayer settings, but that is a thing. Alright. 14%, 16%, 18%. We're climbing at a reasonable rate. Ignore the fact that the bale is just off to the side right there. I do not know why. I don't know how to do... Okay, let's stop for a moment. I don't know. I want to find stupid multiplayer settings. Where are the stupid multiplayer settings? Okay, can I click on this? I can't. I don't, there's not even the controls or like the help menu. Oh, it is. It's just showing up down there. Why? Oh, I can go down. Okay. There we go. I don't know. It won't let me like scroll down. That's so weird. Okay. Well, I don't have to do. I literally can't like scroll down over here. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's all I wanted to be able to do was to see that. I don't know why that like completely glitched and didn't show up for some reason. That is completely wild. It's so weird. So weird. By the way, guys, if you do want to join, leave in the live chat down below. Why did the live chat quit? Why? It should still continually be going. It is still continuing to go. Why did the stupid live, there it goes. Oh, the live chat on my second device just like completely cut out. I apologize. Okay. Why are you like not working? That is so weird. I apologize. You guys are having to like watch something other than me actually play the game, which you guys are trying to watch. My technical devices do not want to technically be devices, I guess. Alright, we're about to jump this bale. Let's drop it there. I think it's a good thing. again, I was in the middle of trying to talk about if you guys wanted to join. You can comment in the live chat below and give me a few seconds or 10 seconds to respond if you do, because there is a little bit of a latency that's just because of my internet and it's not the greatest. So I will do my best to respond and give you the information you need to. Now that I just finally figured out how to get to multiplayer settings, which is all the way down there. I do not know why. Oh, I can actually go to next menu. Okay, I did not know that. I should have actually read. Okay, so I can go to settings. Okay, hold on. I gotta make a quick adjustment because this absolutely bothers me. I hate the auto start feature on the tractor. I do not know why. I hate the auto start feature on the tractor. It bothers me significantly. Obviously, if someone joins and if any one of you guys want to join and you guys want the auto start feature, I can turn it back on. It just bothers me personally. I like to be able to control whether or not my tractors are burning fuel while I'm sitting in them. And I like the fuel set to the most realistic settings. I don't know how realistic the setting is compared to how it was on Farming Simulator 22, but I know that it is supposed to be more realistic on Farming Simulator 25. So that it goes without saying there. Right? Turn around, and we're going to go back down on the same road. And we're pretty much about halfway, probably, done with the field. About half an hour overdue, I would say. I'm also continuing to drive. Alright, can I actually pick up my hay now? Okay, I can. And we just continue on the same old for probably the next 10 or 15 minutes. If you guys don't want to watch this part, you can always leave the live stream and come back in like 10 or 15 minutes when I'm finally done picking up the hay. It is so time consuming. Of course, when I do my YouTube video, I'm going to have to do a lot of time lapses. Because obviously no one wants to sit here really for half an hour watching me do the same repetitive task over and over again, especially with modern day YouTube and how they have literally zero attention span. However, I will say my audience, at least for the demographics that YouTube gives me, are older, and typically the older, Gen Z or millennials and stuff like that, they have a lot longer attention span. I do not know why Gen Alpha literally has absolutely no attention span for any reason whatsoever. But it sure does make it hard trying to create content for, obviously, in this generation, because with people having zero attention span, that makes it my audience a lot narrower and just other YouTube stuff that I don't really need to explain here to you guys. Okay. Gen Alpha, iPad kids. I think that's the root of it all, is the fact that they're iPad kids and they're used to instant gratification. I think that's why. It sure does make my job making videos a lot more difficult, because again, I like leaving some of the content in, because people they click on the video to watch you play the game, I guess, right? And if you cut out 90% of the actual game and only show like the funny, hyper-intensive parts, and you're not really seeing the game, you're just seeing clips to different interactions within the game. If you guys know what I'm getting at there, it does bother me to a certain extent. It does make my editing style to be a little weird, but it is what it is. So I just got to deal with that much. Again, I've probably repeated this a few times. All right. There we go. We're, again, just over halfway done, probably. This is what, my 4th pass or my 5th pass? I think this is actually my 5th pass. Yeah, if this was in the YouTube video, which it will be about a week from now, then it is what it is, I guess. You just have to deal with it. This Massey Ferguson, by the way, is a very nice tractor. I don't know why I ever doubted Massey Ferguson, but I just never really a fan of the look of their tractors. It was the same with John Deere. They just didn't look very nice, in my opinion. I'm a Fendt guy. I like the Fendts. The Fendts are really cool. Challenger kind of, JCB, junk coming from Britain. Not to offend anyone who's from Britain watching here, but that's literally all JCB is junk coming from Britain. However, I will say their Fast Track series is very nice if you're having to haul loads long distances on a larger farm. Let's see, what else? I like the Valtras, kind of. At least how they felt in 22, they were really nice. And there was another one. What's the other one? Oh, Claas. Is that how you say Claas or Claas? C-L-A-A-S. I think it's spelled with 2 A's. That's also a very nice one. But I've never really played around with the Massey Ferguson or the McCormick tractors. There's also the Fiat, one of the older style tractors I've never played around with. And then there's the Zader brand, which is another tractor I have. Also, that alarm went off, so I thought my baler was full, and it was only at 65%, which is kind of bothering, but I'll get used to it eventually. We hope. Turn around. Alright, yeah, like I was saying, the Zader tractors, I've actually never really even heard of a Zader tractor, or Zetter, or Zatar, or whatever the heck you say it as. But it definitely fits one of the more unique tractors that I've played around with. I am continuing to make the same mistake, by the way, of continuing to not stop after the baler is automatically deploying. I guess that's the only con to automatic deploying bales, is that you don't actually realize when your bale starts to deploy, or at least I don't, and I end up just having to go, and I have to go redo a few sections. You can just see around literally every single bale almost that is laying on the ground has a little grass pile around it. That's fine, right? I mean, you don't really need the grass piles. Alright, I'm gonna stop saying stupid stuff. Okay, that was completely dumb. I don't even know why I started talking like that. Either way, okay, I realized the bale was at 100% there. Balers are such a unique item. The way they work is just so cool. I guess it's just a bunch of belts in there that just spin the hay around, and then a net comes down around and wraps around it, and goes from there, I guess, it is pretty neat. I will say, farming has come a long way from what was it, like 50 years, or 60 or 70 years that tractors have really been in heavy use. So that's a thing. And if you guys do want to join, you guys can let me know down in the comment section, and I will let you know how to get on to the server. We'll work with this. I think that's okay. The bales. All right, back up before it dispenses. Okay, there we go. We made it. We made it, folks. We made it. All right. And then we just go picking up. We are almost done with the triangle-shaped field. Almost. Well, I say almost, but we're probably only like 60% done. It looks like half the field's still here, but the only reason I'm saying it's like 60% done and not 50% is because the field is getting smaller because, the amount of volume of grass is getting smaller because the field is shrinking. Alright, I'm just going to run over the bale. Okay. Oh my word. The bales... I mean, I wish there were realistic bale physics. That'd be hilarious to just ram and have a bale explode. That would be hilarious. Also, where do I buy round bale net? I just realized that I'm actually using that, and I don't know where to buy it. Is that something I can just buy in the store? I don't know. I guess I'm gonna find out here when I use it. Although I think I could probably do this whole field without having to use the round bale net. I think we'll be okay. That's something in Farming Simulator 22. There was nothing as such thing I think as round bale net. I've never seen that before. Obviously, I never really played around with the baling in Farming Simulator 22, so I wouldn't exactly know for sure. But I have what was it? I guess it would have been raking, huh? So I don't know why I'm trying to talk about that, because I have literally no idea. Maybe it was. I just never played around with it. I just never recall when I was going through and buying stuff in the shop ever seeing such thing as a round bale. ground baling net. Same thing when I was just going through right now looking for balers about 20 minutes ago. I never saw such a thing as a ground bale net. Maybe it would actually fit in the category of consumables. By the way, me stopping right there, that's because I had to readjust my other device because it stopped showing the live stream again. So if I stop randomly and stop talking, that's because I have to readjust that device and pull my attention away from the main screen here. But I'm trying. We're getting closer. We're getting closer finally. About, what has it been, 45 minutes since I started initially working on this field. It does take a long time, I will say, to do this. When I originally sat down and planned, I was just going to straight up record the video. Then I'm like, you know what, I should probably learn the controls first, and it'd be cool, I guess, if I live streamed it. So I just fired up a live stream, like, what the heck? I mean, if people watch it, people watch it. If they don't, they don't. Whatever. And to the 3 of you that are current, or the 2 of you, one being my device watching the chat, because I don't have a second monitor. Yeah, thank you for being here. If you guys do enjoy this little live stream here, I will have the video coming out within the week. You guys can watch. You can subscribe to if you don't mind. It helps the channel out a lot. Obviously, I'm just starting. Well, I say I'm just starting. My channel has been created since 2018. I just really actually started getting serious about videos recently, about 2 or 3 months ago. And started uploading. I do regular uploads, I do random games, and I also do set games, you know, like AV Assembly, Beltmatic, you know, other factory games, kind of like that. I just played a game called Satisfactory a few days ago, but that's okay. I'll work with it like that. Alright, we are getting closer. Finally, it's been an eternity since I started this. And then I actually got to pick up the bales, which is going to be interesting, and it may also be time consuming. Then I got to figure out what I'm going to do with the bales, because I have a question. I don't know if you guys will respond or not, but can you just straight up sell the bales at like the shop or something? Or do you have to like do something funky with them? I imagine you would just be able to sell them at the shop. I don't know where though. I'll have to look in the menu and look where, if there's a demand for hay bales anywhere. But I truly don't know, folks. I truly don't know. Alright, 90%. And stop. Now, look at that. No waste whatsoever. Perfectly done. Alright, come on. Come on, go forward. Okay, now it's accepting hay again. And I need to do a very sharp turn here to turn around. That's good. Yupper doodles. So, like I was saying, I played a game called Satisfactory, and I was complaining earlier because it was a thing. So this will work okay. Obviously I'm going to have to do a lot of cleanup work because there's just random piles of hay laying everywhere. I'm not going to collect part of that. I just split it in 2. It's kind of annoying, me being kind of a perfectionist, if it's going to bother me. However, I will come back and I will fix it. So again, I distract off topic. I did play a game called Satisfactory the other day. I uploaded it the other day. I played it about a week and a half ago. And I love the game, but I have to say something, and it's probably annoying to a lot of people. Well, 2 reasons it's annoying to a lot of people is A, I had just got this new computer because my old one decided to die on me. So I hadn't finished setting up the recording software yet, so the actual quality of the video was only like at 720 pixel, I think. Or maybe less than that, I don't even remember. It was like super weird. And I didn't realize until after I had already uploaded it, because my editing software automatically scaled up the quality, but YouTube, for whatever reason, didn't want to scale up the quality. So that was kind of annoying. And then the second annoying thing with Satisfactory was that the stupid start of the game took... Well, actually, there were 3 annoying things. Let me summarize that up. So the second most annoying thing about Satisfactory was the fact that the stupid onboarding process to start the game was 2 hours long. And it was very grindy, and there was very little of it I could actually show on YouTube because there was just no way people would actually watch the video through that. So I had to cut that out. And then the third thing was that my microphone wasn't plugged into my new computer. So I didn't, all the onboarding process I did, the 2.5 hours I spent recording that part didn't even matter anyways. So I just completely ran over a hay bale. That's funny. So yeah, I guess I'll stop complaining about that now. I just had to get that out and express that because it just bothers me a lot when games are like that. Again, it's an amazing game. I did find a way to skip the onboarding process, and it is such a good game. I really enjoyed that game. There's also a creative mode on it. And then a lot of people, I did put out a community post a few days ago. Obviously, if any of you are new who haven't watched my channel before, you have no idea about this. But if any of you do actually watch my channel or have watched my channel before, you know that sometimes I'll put out community posts, and pretty much what I said was that, you know, I just bought the new computer and my old computer had died, so setting up was going to be an issue. And it was, but I also put out another community post saying that, asking people what videos they wanted to see next. So I had a good amount of people, you know, they wanted to see the AV Assembly, the Beltmatic, you know. Those are the normal games on my channel, for those of you who don't know. This would fall under the category of a random game, so does Satisfactory, because I've only played it once. And unless it does really well, I probably was not going to play it again. So I have that going for me. Okay. We're done bailing now. Half an hour later, we're done bailing. Alright. Yeah. If I didn't get to play Satisfactory again, that'd be kind of tragic, because I actually really did. After the super grindy beginning of the game, it was actually very fun for me. So that would be very devastating, but you know what? People see what they want to see, and they don't watch what they don't want to watch, so it is what it is. Okay, I guess I could just park this tractor right over here. And we pick up our little Zetor here, like I was talking about earlier. I don't know if any of you were here to watch that part, but I was just saying I didn't really experiment ever with the Zetor. I didn't even know that they existed until now. So yeah, we're gonna actually play around with it. All right, I'm gonna pull forward a little bit. I'm going to park the bale trailer like this. Now I know that there's specialized bale loaders that you could buy, so you don't have to do all the baling manually. But they're ridiculously expensive, and I already have like a $300,000 loan, and I don't really want to pull out another loan to buy one, because I do want to do some other stuff as well. Given I do have power tools on, so if I absolutely wanted to give myself money, I could, but that's not realistic in the slightest, and I'm trying to learn the game for as it is, and I don't really feel like trying to cheat at all, and I don't want to cheat at all, because obviously I'm not a cheater. Now, I would use the add money feature, you know, if I was just playing on my own and I wanted to buy something, because obviously, but yeah, not for stuff like this. All right, the main reason I have power tools enabled for this right now is so that I could use the super strength mod, because knowing me how I drive, I would find a way to flip a tractor, and unless I had a way to unflip the tractor without resetting it spawn, yeah, that's the whole reason why I have power tools enabled. Oh my goodness. Oh, we just did a sick drift there. Okay, we are a little bit front heavy. I might have to actually go buy a weight for the front. Okay. Let's see if we can actually do a good job at dropping these. I think I went a little overboard too on the whole hay spear. I don't think this is the type of hay spear you're supposed to use for this type of stuff. Also, I just realized the mistake I made. I have to actually go to this side now. I do need to grab the bales better, I think, next time, because this time was I did not do a very good job. Okay, drop the bale. Okay, drop the bale. Drop the bale. Okay, back up. Okay, that is simple enough. I say that now, but I know I'm going to get confused at it later on, because that's just how my brain works. Alright, and I think how we're going to do this, can fit 2 bales, I think, on each run. So, ooh, let's try not to spear the bale yet. Okay, let's grab the bale. There we go. Alright, I think that's good enough. And let's come over here and try and offset it. a little bit and grab this bale as well. Make sure we put it down so they're even so I can pull them off at the same exact time. That is so why did you have to go cockeyed like that? That is like so unfortunate. That's incredibly unfortunate. All right, let's right here. Okay, now we set it down, I think, and now we drive into it. Why? No, I'm not even. Come on, you're telling me like an absolute inch of hay bale is what's doing that? Okay. Now I can drive on straight. Okay. That took way longer than it should have. I'm actually seriously questioning selling this bale trailer and buying the auto-loading one right now because this is gonna... You know what? Hold on. I have to know. How much... It's only 50... Oh, no, that's a square bale one, I think. Wait. Yeah. Oh, no, that's round bales. Okay. $50,000. That's pretty much what this bale trailer cost. Oh my word. You know what? This is peasants work. I'm not gonna manually load all these bales. I can sell, I bet, this bale trailer I have right now for that $50,000. Let's verify. Let's go to vehicles. Obviously, it has to save for a second. Where is it? That's not it. I probably just passed it. There it is. How much is it worth? Oh, it's not that much, but I don't care right now. I literally don't care. I can also, you know what, sell the stupid bale spear. However, I am going to leave that for now, at least to front loader tool, because there is some other stuff I want to do. Let's back up over here. Nice thing is the field I bought is literally right next to the shop, so going forward is faster, so I'm going to go forward. Okay, I will say the Zetor is kind of fun to drive. It feels nice, except why are you going so slow? Alright, there we go. It is kind of fast on reverse, which is nice, because the McCormick I have is, or not the McCormick, I'm sorry, the Massey Ferguson only goes like 8 or 9 in reverse. This goes like 18, which is honestly very nice, I will say. So should I actually, now that I think about it, should I get rid of the bale spear since I'm really not going to need it, and I should probably try and recoup some money because I do actually have $300,000 loan? That's probably a good idea. Although oh my gosh, I forgot. I literally just said that I did want to keep it, and I literally just sold it. That is, I promise you that was not intentional. I promise you that was just my brain, like, not braining right now. Alright. Although I will say I did buy a immensely overkill one. I'll buy one later when I need it. I am going to keep the front loader for now. Because I know there's contracts in the game, but I've never really experimented with contracts before. I did off YouTube video, I think, on the Farming Simulator 22 I played 10 months ago. With 1,000 mods. Noob plays 1,000 mods. Go watch that video if you've never seen it. That was a nice little video I made. It was this is going to be an experiment. We'll see. And by the way, if you guys want to join me, because I'm noticing a lot of more people watching right now. If you guys do want to join me, just let me know down in the live chat below, and I will do my best to. I just closed down the live chat. Hold on. I did not want to do that. Live chat. Okay, I apologize for that. I was trying to say. If you guys do want to join me, let me know down in the thing below. Latency is about 10 seconds, so it might take a few seconds for me to respond to you, but I'll let you know the server information and all that so you guys can come on here. Mods are enabled, so you will have to make sure you have the mods I have, or yeah. And you probably already do have the mods. I don't have that many. I only have like 200. I was going to try, I don't know if there's 1,000 mods yet, but I was going to try before I recorded my other video, downloading 1,000 mods again, like I did with my first set of videos I made so many months back. Wait, what? Are these two, why is there just a larger bale? What? Why is there one large bale and... Wait, what? What? Why? There's no way. They should all be the same bale size, right? Hold on. Yeah, this is the same size bale. There's another one of these. Why are there two different size bales? I use the same baler. I didn't tweak any of the settings, I don't think. why that doesn't, what? It doesn't make any sense at all. That does not, there's even more of the I don't know. I don't know. I literally have no explanation for why that's a thing. Yeah, okay. I guess I'll be making 2 trips to sell my bales. I also still need to make sure I can sell bales before I do all this for nothing. Hold on. I just have to verify. Where's sell points at? That is not. All right, here we go. Prices. Can I actually sell hay bales? I think I can. I'm pretty sure I can. I just have to verify though. Hay. Okay, but that's not the bale version. Is it? Maybe it is. I don't know. Where is hay bales? That must be hay bales right there. Okay. I can sell it at the animal dealer and the farmer's market. Farmer's market looks like more. I'll worry about that when I get there though. Not right now. First I'm gonna continue to harvest my bales. Well, not really harvest, but pick them up with this actually awesome bale loader. It literally cuts out like probably half an hour's worth of picking up bales and probably compresses it down to like 5 or 10 minutes worth, which is very nice. Welcome everyone who's new to the stream, by the way. I'm noticing there's more people on now. Okay. We only have a few more bales. I'm gonna have to come back for a second trip for those larger bales. Or I guess I could actually experiment with animals. That's a thing. That's one thing that we had just gotten into in Farming Simulator 22 before I stopped recording it because I figured out that 25 was gonna be coming out very soon. And then I just never got around to actually recording it because life got busy and I stopped doing videos for 6 or 7 months until 3 months ago I started picking it up again because I got my stuff back in order again, and yeah. All right. There we go. I think that's all the normal size bales. Those are all the larger bales. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's go to hay. Where was hay at? All right, hay, and I want to tag the farmer's market because it gives me the best. However, I could actually store the bales because in January they're going to be $62. I could. Does anyone know if that's a good idea? Or does hay rot in this game? You know what? The grass might be grown back by that time so I can cut again. I'm going to sell these bales. I'm going to make the executive decision of this farm, and I'm going to sell them. All right. Tag place. It's over here. Oh my gosh, it's so far away. Okay, hold on. Which tractor's faster? 3220. Okay. Zader, I love you, but you are not fit for this journey. Lest it take me an absolute age to get there. I could buy a truck, but I don't know if I want to spend the money on that right now. I think we'll be okay with just this. 32 is pretty fast. Ooh, oh wait, hold on. There's the river boats in this game. I remember that. Is this one of the docks? I saw a video of it. Please tell me it's one of the docks. I actually want to ride on the riverboat for the very first time. This is, but it's not here. Where is the riverboat? It's on, oh, it's on the, can I call it? Please tell me I can call it. I want to ride the riverboat so bad. I don't want to drive around. Start ferry. Oh my gosh, I'm going to get to ride on the riverboat. This is going to be hilarious, but it's also going to be fun. This is my first time actually riding on the riverboat. The only time I've even seen this riverboat was in YouTube videos. Let's go. Bam! Oh, I wish I had physics. That'd be so cool if you could run. So wait, how does the ferry work? Because you could just drive off it, couldn't you? When you get onto it? I guess we're going to find out. Also, nice water physics there. You could see the ripples. Alright. Come on. Hurry up and dock. I am very impatient. I was just earlier talking about Gen Alpha impatience. I'm borderline impatient. Let's go. Come on. Open. Open sesame. Open sesame. There we go. There we go. Alright. Start ferry. Oh no, okay, it does. actually lock your stuff. That is very nice. Okay. Is there anything we can do on the barge? Also, can I find... Oh, okay. It doesn't let me fall off the barge. It doesn't look like it. Alright. Life preservers. Attention, vehicles must not proceed until instructed. I can't do anything on the boat. It's pretty much just static, which is okay, I guess. Can I think I can walk out the front. I'm not going to do it, though, because I don't feel like swimming the whole way across. Or having to swim all the way around and get back on. Maybe in a little bit we'll do something like that. I think we'll be okay with this for now. And it looks like it's just going to be up the hill now. Looking at my mini map. Yeah. I'm trying to plan out the best route to get there. It might actually be in our best interest to go this way. Because it looks like it's going to connect to a main road and it's not going to be as windy. And it may probably be a lot faster. I mean, I could just go 4-buying up the slope. By the way, welcome to all the new people watching right now. If you guys don't know who I am, I'm BuildBox. I create silly videos on YouTube, and if you guys want to see my channel, go and check out my channel. I do random games, and I do set games sometimes if a lot of people want to see them. This farming simulator will be available on my channel as a random game here in the upcoming weeks, if you guys are wondering. Okay, how do... I just turned off my map. How do I get into... Okay, I have to go this way. Alright. There we go. Pretty much what I'm doing right now is I'm kind of learning the controls and testing the controls. So, yeah. It'll be a few days before the video actually comes out from this live stream, but it will come out. Yeah. That's a thing. Alright, so here's the moment of truth. How much are we going to make off this? I think it's, what, $51 a bale? And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 bales, 17 times 50. We should make, what? 350? Is that only 350 bucks? There's no way that's only $350. I'm mathing wrong. It has to be. I have to be mathing wrong. I bet this is like 600 or 700 bucks. Okay, hold on. Unload bales. Why? Alright, let me back up quickly. Okay, there we go. So here's a question. Does it actually allow me to sell them? Unload bales here. I'm not making money. I assume that they're not selling. Okay, this was the wrong place to sell my bales, obviously. Now I have to... Oh, no. Now I have to pick up... Oh, no. Oh, no. Now I have to pick up the bales. So... I just dropped off hay, right? Is there like a dedicated hay bale? I did not see it. Where is it? Because now I just have to go pick up all the bales I just dropped. Oh, come on. Does it count as grass? Farmer's market. This is the farmer's market. Right? Am I just stupid? That is very possible. What? What? Oh my word. You know what? I'm going to do this for the purpose of I really do not feel like, and I feel like it's glitched because it doesn't, I can't find hay bales. Hold on, where is, it's since this place, I think. Yes. Sell everything. I'm sorry, but I'm confiscating your, oh, I can't. I literally can't. How much does this land cost? I'm going to sell it immediately after I place it down. Buy. It's only 171,000. Yes, I'm desperate right now. I'm trying to save somewhat of my time I just spent. Okay. Again, I'm only doing this because it's not, and yeah, that's my excuse. All right, sell the property. Nothing happened here. All right, sell. No, you can't sell. Okay. You know what? I'm leaving it. I have $600,000, 171, plus I have a field that I can work with, I guess. I messed up so hard right now. It's okay though, I think. I'm just gonna have to sit here for the next 5 minutes and pick up all my bales. That was so unfortunate. That was so unfortunate. Oh my goodness, that was so unfortunate. I regret everything. Why can I not? Okay, pick up a bale. Oh my word. Alright, it is what it is, I guess. Just go with the flow. I mean, there's no point in me just stressing out over it. It's fine. Alright. Get in my grapple. There we go. Or is that a grapple? What do you call the loading arm, I guess? Alright. There we go. This isn't taking as long as I thought. We're maxing out the capacity of the... Alright. And we need one more, then I'll have to swing around, I think, again, or back up. Alright. Back up because I need to get a little bit closer. Can I pick up? Okay, I can't pick up from right there. I was just wondering maybe it wouldn't allow me to because it wouldn't lined up. Okay. And then we have to go over to the sell everything. Yeah. I did not want to place that, however, I was desperate. I need to find... I don't know where. I literally don't know where. Alright, and we just need one more. And let's move on. We're going to place this in the sell everything. Now, the only thing is I hope the sell everything actually allows me to sell bales. If not, then I've screwed myself over twice. Alright. Back up. Back up, back up. Y, I think it is. Okay. Please tell me this works. Please tell me. I'm desperate for this to work. No, it does not work. Oh no. Why? Oh, it is working. Oh, it is working. It's working. It kind of worked. It is kind of working. Why is it not selling all of them? It's only selling parts of them. Maybe I need to push it on a little bit more. Okay, let's set this back where it should be. I need to... Okay, this is the whole reason why I have power tools enabled. Is so that if I need to move a heavy object, I can. Why? Does it not let me? Okay, it does. I don't know why these are like not selling right. They're literally... These ones do not want to sell. Oh, now those two sold. That one sold. That one sold. Why are you not selling? Are you like less in quality or something? Okay, no, you're sold. Sell. Okay. Whew. I don't know where to find hay on this thing because it didn't show. That's actually gonna bother me now. Prices, right? Hay. Where would you put hay? There's just grass on there. Yeah, I don't know. I literally don't see it. This is like my third or fourth time going over it. There's hay right there. So, I don't know. I literally don't know. It doesn't show it anywhere at all, which is very unfortunate. Alright, well, it is what it is. Hi, Gaming with Manzar. Good to see you. Oh, I just tried typing on my... Oh, that's funny. Yeah, alright, let's go back. Let's ignore that was actually a thing and that ever happened, and let's just go park this and go work on contracts. I like that idea. I like that idea. That was a very unfortunate form of events there. Alright, I'm just gonna 4x it off the old school bus! Good thing there were no kids in there. Otherwise, I'd be facing a very long time in jail. Okay, we're good. We're good. I just rammed the school bus. Good thing there aren't car fixes in this game. There's BeamNG I gotta play too. I have BeamNG on the list that I'm gonna play. That'll be hilarious. And they just had an update too that actually added school bus now that I think about it. Oh my goodness. Oh, I mean, it doesn't make me happy inside because now that sounds really bad that I'm happy I just ran the school bus. Okay, let's change the topic. Let's change the topic. Let's get back on the ferry here. Let's go back to my farm. Oh my goodness, that brings a smile to my face though. Oh, I can't wait till we get to play BeamNG. That'll be such a fun day. Okay, let's go. Let's look at the contracts here. We have contracts for baling. I don't feel like baling anymore today. There's deadwood here. I've never done deadwood before. What do I have to do? In the area there is a problem with deadwood. Help the owner and cut down all dead trees. Each tree is already marked. You can sell them afterwards. Okay, I've never played around with logging very much. I did a little bit. Fertilizing. There's harvesting, hoeing. What is hoeing? Remove the small weed. That is a very weird way to say remove weeds. Irrigation, mowing. That's a small field. I bet I could do that. Plowing. I don't have a plow. Rock removal. You can wait. You can buy a rock breaker in this game. Hold on. That's kind of cool. There's also spraying, stone picking, weeding. Yeah, see there it says weeding. Why does it call it hoeing up there and weeding down here? That doesn't make any sense. And wood transport. What is wood transport? Transport the trees to the specified selling station to get paid. Be careful not to damage them, as any damage will be deducted from your pay. That sounds kind of cool. Maybe we do that. Yes, I love my Beltmatic series, Manzar. I do love my Beltmatic series. I do plan to make more too. I'm just kind of breaking up the routine schedule a little bit, because I do feel like sometimes it gets a little repetitive, and not everyone likes to see the same content every single day all the time. So I am going to break it up a little bit. However, Beltmatic is coming soon. I have another video. I believe I did record another video, and I do have to just edit and upload. That'll probably come out here within a few days probably. I'd say probably Monday or Tuesday the next Beltmatic will be out. I had people wanting to see an AV Assembly, which I have to explain. That is because AV Assembly I kind of ran out of ideas on. I mean, we complete the campaign and all that, and there's not really much else for me to do, so that's something I got to think about too. Okay, back to the task at hand. We need to hold on. There's a whole logging section, isn't there? Yes, wood transport. Okay, where's this thing? Let's buy this thing. This is what it showed. I literally don't care about all that other stuff. Let's just buy it. That's kind of cool. So yeah, Beltmatic is going to come out soon. Again, that's one of my favorite series on the channel right now. I absolutely adore the game. It is just such an amazing game. And it's just so simple too. It's nice and simple, and it's just a good game. So Manzar, definitely coming soon. There's some more Beltmatic. All right. Also, I forgot I actually need to accept the contract. Accept the contract. Where are we going? I'm going the wrong direction. I need to turn around. I'm just gonna pull an illegal U-turn right in the middle of the road here. All right, that's fine. I don't think there's any police in this game. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing if there were police in the game. I mean, I don't want to pay for tickets, but that'd be amazing. By the way, we are speedy boys. Look at this, cruising at 56. So again, something I do have to say against the game is the top speeds of like all the vehicles or all these semis are like at 55. In what U.S. town or countryside do you drive like 55? How do you play this? Do you only like farm or what? How do I play this? I mean, I like farming stuff. So backstory, I do actually live on a farm. Okay, so that gives you a little bit of precedence. Right now I'm kind of experimenting because I want to make a random game on this, because I don't know if you've seen it, but about 10 months ago I did make a video on Farming Simulator 22, the predecessor to this game, and I really enjoyed that. So I decided that they had the new game came out. I decided, let's do a random game on the channel, because some people did want to see a random game when I did the community poll the other day. So yeah, I decided I would play this as a random game. Right now, what I'm doing and why I'm doing it as a live stream is I wanted to learn the controls a little bit and just kind of experiment around, see if it would really be feasible to do a game, I guess a random game on the channel with it, which I think it's going to be. It's just going to require a lot of time lapses. And I don't know if you saw either, but I just released my most recent random game was Satisfactory, which I guess you could say is kind of like Beltmatic, except with actual resources instead of numbers too. I recommend watching that. I will have to apologize in advance for the quality because I was setting up my new computer. Okay. No, I just joined, so I'm not understanding what you were doing. Okay, let me explain what I'm doing. I'm sorry for not explaining that. So I just baled some hay bales, so we cut grass. So I'm new to this. Okay, let's get that out of the way first. I'm very new to this. Given I live on a farm, but it's a small farm. It's not commercialized, kind of like what we're doing in this game. So I'm just trying to understand and just learn the controls a little bit. So what I did before is I cut hay or cut grass. I raked it and then I turned it into hay bales and then sold them. And then now I'm doing, what is it called? A contract, which people are gonna pay me to move these logs for them. So that's literally what I'm doing right now. I have this little grapple here, and I'm gonna pick up a log, and I'm gonna deposit it in the truck bed, and I think we make money for this. Oh my. Oh my, this is a heavy log, my goodness. All right. Oh my gosh, the crane arm controls in this game are so weird. What the heck? Why is it all mouse? That is so weird. All right, hold on. All right, and we drop it. Boom. Buddy, you're gonna have to wait. Is our car physics? Hold on, I wanna make sure. BuildBox has to test. Yeah, you're welcome. BuildBox has to test. Can I pick up, I can't reach. Oh, that is so unfortunate. You're lucky today, Postman driver. I was gonna try and pick you up and meet you. All right, that's fine. Oh, I cannot wait till I play BeamNG Drive on the channel. That is gonna be a glorious day. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of boring too. So here's the thing. Can I cancel the contract and then take the log? Hold on. I have to. Okay, let's grab another thing. This is kind of boring. Okay, I thought this would be fun, but it's kind of boring. I'm going to let's just start with 2 logs so I don't waste a bunch of time. I want to see if I cancel the contract, if it lets me keep the logs and go sell the logs. That would be an incredibly, not a very good way to do business, obviously. You want to be honest when you do business like this. But that would be hilarious at the same time because it's a video game, not real life. Hold on. All right, let me strap it down. All right, X, press L. Okay. What happens if I cancel the contract? It doesn't take the wood away. Can I sell this wood? By the way, how am I driving this back? Okay, I have to know. I'm gonna go sell this wood. Can't you get 2 or 3 logs in one pick? I probably could. You know what? It did leave the logs here. Let me try and get another log. So if it lets me make money off this, that is going to be absolutely broken and wild. Okay? Because I'm pretty much just generating free money. Okay, hold on. Let's it's not okay there. Let me try and get a few logs. Because I think you're right. It does seem like I could probably pick 2 or 3 in one go. Hold on. Let's go down. Why, you'd figure this truck is set up to pick up big logs, right? Why is it like extremely heavy? Oh, I don't think can I? It looks like I probably can. Hold on. Can I get 3 logs in one go? I got 3 logs in one go. It doesn't look very secure, but I lifted 3 logs. The truck is about to turn over. Oh my goodness. Oh, I got 4 logs. The fourth log is defying physics. Okay. I don't know what. Okay, that's a thing. Okay, so here's a question. Can I get all these into the truck without dropping? Okay. Oh my goodness. This is hilarious. Hold on. Almost. Let's pull it back. Oh my gosh, the controls are so weird. Oh. Oh, this is wild. I got them all in the truck. Okay. Now I have to know. Okay. Yeah, it is literally made out of air. It has no counterweight, literally at all. It's all good. Buddy, you can't. Okay, can I hit the car? Hold on. Okay, the cars are invulnerable. Dang it. How about the? Okay. Did it just delete? Oh no, the person's just morphed into my thing. I had to test. I had to test to make sure I could. Oh my gosh, crazy drivers! My goodness, he almost just ran me. All right, there's also a train in this game. I'm not gonna hint at trying to stop the train because I know that's popular with some YouTubers. But there is a train in this game, and I do have a superstition here. And since we have this big, beautiful, large truck, it might. School bus, what are you doing? You're pulling out in front of me. All right, let's just go focus on selling wood first. Can I? Oh, that's right. I was gonna try and pick up the cars. You know what? After we sell this, I do want to actually try and do that. That'd be hilarious. You know, I do have some other mods that I think would be better for something like that. Hold on. I am kind of straying away from the simple farming aspect because now I have questions, and questions are dangerous. Okay. Let's deliver these first. Then I do want to actually try. I have a special machine that I know I installed. I have to check to make sure it's on, but I do want to test that exact thing out. Okay, let's pass. Let's pass on a double yellow line here for fun. Haha, slowpoke. What is this, an Audi driver? That doesn't look like an Audi. What brand of car is that? I don't even know. It looks like some type of European car. Where am I even going? Where even am I? I don't even know where I am. Hold on. Where's the map? Okay, I am way down here. Where am I? I need to go up here. Okay. Tag place. I want to go up there. I don't know how I ended up down here. However, there is a train coming. I saw it on the map. I have a question. I'm going to get it answered, whether the computer likes it or not. Can I go through this way? Why is there so many trees? I cannot go through this way. Is there just an invisible wall here? Is it just... Oh, no, I can't go through. No, I can't go through. Okay. No, that is so unfortunate. You know what? I am exercising my right to use this mod I have, which allows me to be super strong. Can I? That is... Alright. We're going to skip the whole log thing, and we're literally just going to go and... Where is it? It's not one of these, I think. It's in here. Ah, yes. Look at the grabber on this thing. This thing should be able to pick up a car. I do not have enough money. Why? Why don't? Okay, let's do this thing then. This one also has a big thing. Okay. All right. Also, I do want to actually sell that now that I'm not going to be using it. What is it called? This one. I'm selling this because I'm never going to use it again. Okay. Destroying the wheat. Yeah, I know. It's not my wheat though, so I don't care. It's someone else's problem. All right. There's a truck over here. I don't think I'm gonna reach it. This is slow. Why did I pick something so slow? I just need to get to the road. If this was real life, then that would be the destroying wheat would be an issue. But in this game, oh my gosh, this thing is so slow. They don't give. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at the jaws on that thing. Ooh, that would suck to be squished by. Okay, let's find a car. Let's find a car. There should be cars on this road. There's one just went down that way. Hold on. There were just cars everywhere getting in my way. Why are there none now? Did they sense that Judgment Day has come? They must have sensed that Judgment Day has come. I'm gonna find a car though. High speed 6 miles an hour. Yeah, it's a high. We're going at Mach potato. Okay, we're driving at Mach potato right now. Hold on. Oh, I can lift this up and down. Okay, that's cool. I can also control it like this. Where are the cars at? Why did they all disappeared? Literally, I'm not even joking. Oh, there's one over there. There are usually cars, I think, going up and down this road, right? We just saw a car. Where are said cars? Look, there's another one right there. Why are they not like driving down the normal road? This is wild. I'm so slow. There needs to be like a rocket booster or something on this thing. Okay, here comes a car. Please don't turn. Yes. Come to Papa. You are my experiment. All right. This has to work. No. That is no. Come on, game. That is unfortunate. By the way, that is a heavy car, I might add. Yoink. Oh boy. What happens if I lift it up like that? Okay. Can I drive over him at the very least? I have to test. I cannot drive over the car. Okay, I'm just wasting money at this point. Let's go back. Let's sell this. Saving content. Please do not turn off your computer. Don't make me. All right. What is it? This. All right. What was I doing again? Oh, yes. I just cut this field. Okay. This is the field I cut, by the way. For anyone who's new watching as well. I know the car is pulling me. It's ridiculous. Sorry it took me so long to respond, but the latency is a little bit bad. Also, I can untag whatever I am tagging right now. How do I untag? Where is this? Because that notification is going to bother me. Untag. Okay. By the way, I've never really experimented with the vehicles in this game. There's a whole section for cars and bikes. Okay. We have a lot of cars to... Obviously, a lot of them are mods. What is this? A golf cart? ATV. We got a little motorbike here. We can zip around. I probably do need to go buy a field again, because I still need to somewhat farm, I think. Hold on. Oh my gosh. You can actually ride a vehicle that is funny. Hold on. First person works. Yo, watch out! Joink. Oh my goodness. Ooh, sick 180 there. That was absolutely crazy. Joink. Oh my goodness. Oh, we can hop the train tracks. Zoink, zoink. Oh boy, another 180. Okay, we now have a means of travel. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was insane. Where am I even going? Where's my field at? I need to like go actually find my field again because I lost it. Okay, this thing is awesome. Yaw. Yoink. Got a little bit of air to... Oh my goodness, I'm... Stop. Okay, I feel like... Can I buy jet? I don't think I can buy... I don't think there's planes. No, there isn't. There's just cars, just land vehicles. However, a boat would be super cool in this game. I know this game has like a super active modding community, so I don't know. There are tornadoes in this game, though. I will say... Alright, where is my field? My field's over here. We need to actually go to my field. Stop! Alright. Turn around. By the way, I literally cannot speed up at all. Go forward. There we go. Let's go back. Oh my goodness, I cannot turn in this thing. Alright. Ride through the bushes, I guess? Try not to die? Hold on. I can think of some really funny editing parts I could do in here, but I can't because it's a live stream. Okay. Let's park over here. I have questions I need answered. Okay. Let's turn this off. Let me go into this tractor. So, oh, I just missed the train. I wanted to park on the train tracks. Okay, that's fine. What else can we play with? There's so much in this game. There's also different crop types. What is this? Hold on, let me check what crop type this is, because I've never played with some of these before. This right here. What is that? That is what is that? Is that rice? That's not rice. Parsnips? Who here likes their parsnips? I do not stream usually. I stream on Twitch sometimes, probably once every 2 or 3 weeks. But no, I do not usually stream, and that's usually because the internet is an issue for us. I do want to get more into it though. I will probably, knowing how well this one did, I do probably want to do one on when I play BeamNG Drive, when I start learning the controls for that and doing all that. That would be fun. That would be really fun. However, I don't think we're gonna get to that today. Maybe I'll do that, and maybe next week I'll plan for a stream on BeamNG Drive, because that's probably be when I get to uploading that random video. Obviously, doing a Beltmatic stream would be kind of cool. However, the only issue is with doing something like Beltmatic on a stream, especially on the YouTube campaign, is if people don't watch the stream, then they're going to have no idea, and there's going to be a gap between episodes. So I can't really do it on the normal campaign. We'd have to start a new one, but that'd be cool. Because we live out in the country. That is why our internet is bad. We live in the sticks. Okay. We actually need to get down to farming. Should we try parsnips? I think parsnips would be a good idea. Well, you know what? I'm gonna do parsnips. So the question, all right, buy for $119,000. Okay. Bro's just casually spending 119 grand. Harvesting. It cannot harvest parsnips. You cannot harvest parsnips. What harvest? Okay. Is it a vegetable? I think it's a vegetable harvester. Should we just, you know what? I'm going to buy the big machine. Yeah, I do not have enough money. Okay, that's quite unfortunate. I can afford this one. I cannot afford this one. You know what? Let's go into crippling debt, why don't we? I mean, I've already gotten this far. Let's just continue to borrow money. I do not play Roblox. Roblox is one of those games I refuse to play on the channel. Yeah. Sorry, but I'm not going to play Roblox on this channel. So when I first started out my YouTube channel, probably 10 years ago, 2018, I started off, that's what I did. I played Roblox on the YouTube channel, and I was younger then, a lot younger. I did do Roblox, and it did okay, but obviously those videos have since been deleted. You know, those, of course, I wasn't even over 18 yet. I was like 14 or 15 years old. Yeah, I do not want to go back to playing Roblox. Now, maybe one day, because I know Roblox is actually starting to come out with some really insane games, and the games are starting to get really crazy on there. There's just a lot of controversy surrounded in Roblox, obviously because of, you know, the type of people. I'm not saying Roblox players are bad, but there are bad people who do play Roblox, especially predators and stuff like that. So that is the reason why I don't want to really advertise Roblox that much on my channel. Given it's not a bad game at all. I've played it before. Sometimes I still do play Roblox, but I absolutely do not want to play it on my channel. At least not yet. Okay, if that answers your question. So no, I do not play Roblox on my channel. All right, we're gonna go parsnip farming. Hooray! By the way, this is a monstrous 3-wheeled machine. Don't ask me how it works, but it is insane. It also looks like it's got a bunch of spear tips on the front, which is funny. Okay, hold on. Can I harvest these yet? They aren't. You know what? There is a fix to that. Hold on. BuildBox is going to abuse game mechanics here. I have this little mod I installed that's like a little container house. Can I put this? I'm going to put this right there. Hold on. I'm going to super speed. Yoink. Okay, slow down. Stop. Okay, I'm going for a swim. I've gone for a swim. That's fine. All right. Ooh, it won't slow down. Okay. Can I sleep? How do I get in? You're supposed to be able to get in this. I can't get in it. How do I get in this? Oh, can I? Okay, I can get in my house. I get to sleep on a plastic chair. That is awesome. Okay. So if I sleep, how long will you stream today? Well, gosh, I don't know how long I've been streaming for already. I mean, I've probably been streaming for 2 hours. Or no, I've been streaming for about an hour, actually. I've been streaming for about an hour. I just checked. So I'll probably play, I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. This is literally one of my first streams I've ever done. So, I mean, I guess give it another 45 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes probably. And then, because I don't want to take up too many people's times, right? I'm streaming for 1 hour, yeah. So, I mean, maybe another hour. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Alright. I cannot... Oh, I can harvest the parsnips. It is also raining. It doesn't look like it's raining, but supposedly the game thinks it's raining. And there is water on the ground. That's cool. Alright. Can I get in my machine? There we go. Oh. Alright. I need to unfold it. Oh my gosh. Jeez. It's got quite an extension there. Alright. Lower it. Oh no. Lower it. Lower the spears to the ground and I turn it on. What happened? Oh, we're harvesting parsnips. Oh, that is satisfying looking. Woo-wee. And it is going into the back. That is cool. Oh, we're pushing it on the ground. Why are we putting it on the ground? Control I. Or I don't know why we're putting it on the ground. Oh no. No. I do not want to unload it here. Stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. No, please stop. Okay, I just unloaded a ridiculous amount of my actual car parsnips. I just dumped them all in the dirt. That's probably fine. Right? That's probably fine. What does this look like in first person? Oh, that looks cool. Hey, you got the whole windshield wipers and everything working. So, I also have this feature called AI. Can I... Okay, they do the harvesting for me. Oh, that's fine. I don't even have to do the work. I can literally just sit back and watch them do it. Now, I do believe I am going to have to come and, like, unload their grain tanks. Because they're not smart enough to do that by themselves. So, what I really need to do is actually just take one of my tractors, I think. Let's do this one. I need to buy a little trailer to load and unload the stuff with. Not a bale trailer. Let's do this. Alright. And now we have to go pick up our bale trailer. I'll give this stream probably another 20 minutes. Till it's, you know, till I shut it off. Because I don't want to waste too much time for people. Because most people, you know, they don't have like 4 or 5 hours a day to wait and watch. Especially because most of my audience is around that age of 18 to 35 years old. There is a good amount that are under that age, which they do have a lot more time. But I do have to cater it, obviously, because that's my larger audience as well. Yeah, and I'll do a stream probably next week again. But let's deal with these parsnips at hand. Oh my gosh, everything looks so shiny when it's raining. Alright, let's go do these parsnips. Also, oh my goodness. Hello? Okay, I can still drive. Wait, there's no way I flip. Can I actually... Oh my gosh, I flipped myself over. That's hilarious. Is there a train? I do. It doesn't look like the train is on the map right now. Dang it. I want to get hit by the train. Alright, we'll deal with that later on. Where's my worker? I need to go steal the parsnips back. Why are you frozen? Why are you not working? Come on. Worker, you're dead. No. Now, work. Okay, he's working now. I don't know why he didn't want to work. No, he's not working now. Worker? You are not being a good worker. You're not being a good worker, okay. Maybe it needs to be set like in the middle of the field or something. Alright. He's set. Worker, work. Is he gonna work? Or is he just gonna, like, not work? I don't pay you to do nothing. Get to work. Alright, let's go take the parsnips. Is he seriously just gonna stop? Oh my word. Alright. Fair play. You know what we're gonna do? Because you're getting stuck. We are gonna, turn off the headlands. No headlands. 0. Or actually, I can do this. Up, down, first. Okay, there we go. Now you should do your work. Alright. Please don't tell me he's not smart enough to not get stuck. What is wrong with this worker? Will you at least oh my goodness. Maybe it's full on storage. Oh, now he's moving now that I'm hovering over. Maybe he was full of parsnips. That could be a thing. Hold on, buddy, I want you to give me your stuff. Oh my word. This AI is supposed to be AI, but it's not AI right now. It's not being smart. I want to take the parsnips. Give to me your parsnips. Oh my goodness. The tractor doesn't even fit out of there. Ugh. Come on. Get under the thing. Go. Wow, I just banged the mic in my face. Sorry about that. Okay. There. Can you actually put the parsnips in my trailer now? Why are you driving now? Okay, hold on. He's dumping the parsnips. Oh my god. This guy has no brain. Okay. I don't know what he's doing. You know what? You have fun with whatever you're doing over there. I'm gonna go somewhere else. Let's just drop this. Is there a train yet? I must know. I want to see the train. I do want to get before I turn. Oh, train's coming. Train's coming. Train's coming. Train is coming. Train is coming. We're on the tracks. Which way is it coming from? It is coming from. I just went off the tracks. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna get rammed. Here it comes. I don't see it. Where is it? It should be coming right for me right now. Yeah, I see it. Let's go! Come to Papa! Oh my gosh, there's trade physics. I just got yeeted off the bridge. That was pretty much it. Okay. That was not that fun. Alright, you cannot stop the train. I had the test. And I'm stuck now. Because this game is gaming. Alright. We should probably go back to actually farming now. I think I've just, for the last half hour, done more goofing off than actually farming. In a farming game. Which is funny, but we're gonna go back to the farming now. Yeah. Let's just do what we're good at. Yo, we're just gonna speed around. Yo. Oh, there's grass again. Hold on. You're not ready to harvest. You know how I can fix that? Ignore my worker not doing his working. Stop moving! Stop moving! No, I don't want to swim. I want to go to my house over here. Yes. Oh my god. I make some weird noises when I'm running. By the way, the fog is actually insane here. The fog is crazy. Alright. We need to sleep again because we need to advance time. We need to break the game. Or break the game mechanics. Not necessarily break the game. Again, guys, if you guys want to see this, what's going to be this video, it will come out in a week. It's not going to be this playthrough exactly. It's going to be an actual recorded one. But yeah, you guys can go and watch that when it comes out here in about a week. Okay, there we go. All right, the parsnips. Also, the guy left from who was... All right, I hired him. I don't have enough. I have negative money right now. What? was that about negative money again? I don't know what that was about. I've never had negative money ever. Okay, that is just false. Although I am gonna make myself, because I just did that, I'm gonna make myself repay my loan. Yoink! Repaying the loan. I sound like I'm dying. All right, almost. All right, I repaid the loan. All right. What was I doing now? Ah, yes, the grass. Ready to harvest. So I have a question now. That worker is broken. So if I tried to use a worker for the grass, is it gonna be broken? I have to try. Hold on. That tractor I don't think is large enough. Let's get the Massey Ferguson back. Yoink. Yoink. Doop. And we need to go back up and get the other one. Bricks and figs, you just missed me getting rammed by a train. And you missed me ramming a school bus unintentionally. Where have you been? Okay, and now if I press hire worker. He's doing stuff. Hold on. He's actually doing stuff. I might need to move. Oh no, he just moves the stuff for me. Okay. He just rammed my tractor. Yeah, sure. It isn't like what is it? $113,000 what I paid for this tractor. It's all good. I value you losing $113,000 as long as you do your job. All right, I cannot pick up this baler. Okay, I can pick up the baler. I need to move this all out of his way. All right, and twist and turn. There we go. Oh, you have been here a while. Okay, awesome. Okay. Oh, I forgot the hay bale's just sitting in the road. Oh my goodness. We just rammed a hay bale. Okay, hold on. Can I? The bale went for a swim. The bale went for a swim. That's about all it went. And bale went for a swim. Yoink. Oh no, it's still there. Yoink. Oh, there goes another bale. Going for a swim. That's what I think about two different size bales. If anyone's been here from watching from that long ago, you know that I had two bales going. Or two different bale sizes going. Yoink, 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 yoink. Okay. Oh no, it's still here. Okay. I thought I just flung it to outer space. Can I like actually pick you up? Okay. Yoink. Oh my, I only saw that for one frame go across my screen. Oh my, I did actually fling that bale to outer space. Oh my goodness, that is hilarious. Okay. Oh, there's another bale. Are you dead? No, you're not. Okay, hold on. I'm working on moving the bale out of your way. Shoink! It's gone. Oh no, it's not. It's right here. That's okay. We'll leave it right here. Alright. He is now doing the work for me. That is awesome. So now, in theory, I can go and... Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm just getting rammed into the side. In theory, I could take this tractor, which is conveniently placed up against the side of this building. Okay, can I turn away? Yes. And I'm gonna grab the baler. So can I actually hire the baler to go follow the mower and pick up? Let's make sure it does headlands first. Headland. Okay. I wonder. Hold on. Oh, I don't think I can hire someone to do this. No, that's so unfortunate. Hold on, but that's okay. Because all I literally have to do is just follow. Who the heck is... Oh, Metatron. I do not think I sound like Metatron, but okay. That's cool, I guess. Alright. Oh my gosh, we're going to fill up this baler so fast. Stop. Yoink. I'm just gonna leave this, by the way, on the smallest bale setting because, yeah. Let's just say I do not want to have a repeat of 2 different sized fails. Here we go. I wish I could hire a worker to do this so bad. You know what? I'm actually just going to wait till this guy's done with what he's doing because I don't feel like following him around right now. Oh, there's a wall. Punk. Brain damage. Everyone likes brain damage. I'm going to sell the parsnip thing that didn't work at all. Okay. All right. Shop. So what to splurge on next? That's the thing. We don't really need anything to do with the hay field. The parsnip field has just fallen through completely because the guy just never wanted to work anymore. So I'm probably just gonna sell the parsnip. Sell? Oh no, my house is on there. Oh no, it's not on there. Oh, the house is gone. It sold the house. Okay. So what fields do we have? We have sunflowers. I've never done sunflowers. Hold on. Should we do the sunflowers? I don't know. We could also just goof around with the build menu. Hold on, there's animals. Something they shouldn't give me in the game. They're giving me animals. What is this? That's a cow pasture. It's a horse barn. Pigs. Sheep. Chickens. Chickens. I don't own this land anymore. Where can I place the chickens? Okay, I cannot. I was gonna try. Not for lack of trying. Okay, let's rebuy the parsnip field. Chicken coop. We could go with the large chicken coop. What else do we have? Bees and others. We have a Dogus house. We'll place down the Dogus house in a little bit. All right, let's buy this chicken house. Okay, chickens. Let me ride my motorbike. Where's my motorbike at? Where? Oh my gosh, it's sitting right in the bush right here. Stealth motorbike. Come on, drive. I'm just gonna go right up the hill right here. Oh my goodness. Alright, get off. Leave that sitting there, that's fine. Okay. Animal dialogue. Chick, it looks like a goose. Roosters, we want roosters. Buy roosters. Yep. And chickens, let's just go with the older ones. How many chickens can I fit in here? I can fit 30. Let's start off with 24. I think that's a good amount. And there they are. Can I open this? I cannot open this. Dang it. I wanted to go and go mess with them. Okay. What is this? Also, I just remembered I don't think I have crop destruction on. That needs to be a thing, doesn't it? Where's crop destruction? It is on. Huh, maybe parsnips are not a crop destructional crop. Okay. We need feed for our chickens. So I need to find the animal section, I think. Yes, food. Chicken feed, wheat. All right, we have chicken wheat. We now need to pick up said chicken wheat. I don't know how we're gonna do that. We need a pallet forks. So I guess we just go with a telehandler here. I love telehandlers, by the way. They're so cool. All right, let's go with the deer. I've never actually seen a John Deere telehandler before. So I guess everything's a first. Protective grid, tinted, oh yeah. Beacons, warning triangle, trailer, attacher, okay. We'll just go with that. I like that. $95,000. That's a lot of money, but we'll work with it. Pallet forks. Okay, this is overkill just for this little chicken yard, but I like it. Okay, John Deere. Looks all right. That's kind of basic, but then again, all the John Deere equipment looks kind of basic, so they don't have all the fancy features like some of the better brands like Fendt, for example. All right, we're literally just carrying. Also, I need to go this way. Okay. I'm just gonna drive on the train tracks because I highly doubt there's a train coming right now. No. Oh my gosh, this thing's got some insane 4x capability. I assume this is probably a 4-wheel drive. Or probably, I think it's very reasonable to assume that. I also need to go this way. Ooh, my goodness. 4-wheel steering is nice. Okay. Don't. Yeah, the crops aren't destroying themselves. I guess that's all right. It's probably for the best. Hey, turn around. All right. So what happens if I drop this? Is it right here? Okay. What happens? Hold on. Okay. I need to press. What is it? Should it automatically be filling? I don't know how this works. Honestly, I don't. That is not what I meant to press. That is the absolutely wrong thing. I need to press Alt. Okay. Pick it up and move it. Okay, I hear something. Maybe not. How do I fill them food? I don't know. I don't know. Actually, I don't. Oh no, they have 88 liters of food. Oh, now it's filling. I just have to hold it. Okay, that's cool. Cool, I guess. All right, there we go. They now have food. Their health is going up, like they were already on 0 health. Okay, what else can we build then? We can build a factory. Hold on, there's a dairy. What is this? I don't know what all that is. I'm gonna stay away from that. Is there anywhere that takes eggs? I don't know. Doesn't look like it almost. I mean, eggs are technically considered dairy. Oh yeah, the bakery takes eggs. Okay. Oh my gosh, this thing's kind of huge, but I have a large piece of land, so I don't care. Alright, let's turn off our tractor. I like that idea. Let's turn off the tractor. Alright. Worker's still doing okay. Actually, it's doing amazing. Let's take our little motorbike. I highly doubt this is a thing. Okay, I needed to be sure. It would be insanely hilarious if there was a trailer hitch onto the motorbike. That would be absolutely crazy. Oh, and there's a wall there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I've mastered the art of driving sideways. Okay. Maybe we should stay away from the motorbike for a little bit. What are we gonna need now? So I think that's all we need for our chickens though, right? I mean, we may need a truck with a flatbed to move the stuff, but I think for right now we'll be okay. So the chickens, they're gonna manage their own. I should probably go with some bees too. I think bees would be really good. That's selling points, animals. Let's go with bees. Where's their largest beehive? Oh my gosh, that's $3,000 a piece. Let's do a few of these beehives. And how the beehives work, you place a few down and then you can put a point where all the honey is going to be deposited into, I guess. Like this, if I remember right, because I did this in 22. Yes, a honey pallet location. I can't see it, but there, it's there now. All right, and probably give that a day and it will work. I don't think I have a house down here anymore. I think it got sold. It definitely did get sold. Dang it. Yeah. It no longer exists. So we need to buy a farmhouse now so I can skip the days a little bit. Let's just go. Oh, that's the expensive one. Let's sleep on a plastic chair. I like that idea. Let's put this somewhere. Oh no, my house is still here. So weird. I thought it was over there, but apparently not. Okay, slow down. Yoink. Okay, that's actually perfect. And let's sleep on our plastic chair. Awesome. All right. Skipping through the night. Man, the nights take a few minutes to do. Alright. Has our chicken house produced eggs? I see nothing. They have not done nothing. What good are you if you don't even produce eggs? That is... Oh no, they did start producing eggs. Not very many. I mean, that's a lot of eggs. 93 pieces. Okay. I guess we gotta wait till the pallet gets full. What about our honey? That's all I care about. Yes. Oh my gosh, that's a ton of honey. I bet you that's worth a ridiculous amount. Hold on. Let me buy... I need to buy a trailer. Let's just buy this simple $20,000 trailer. I think that's a good idea. Alright, we still have $712,000 left. Let's just drive our little telehandler back over there and go pick up the trailer, because we did buy the tow hitch for the telehandler. So we can pull the bale trailer with the telehandler, I think. Should be alright. There we go. Oh my goodness, the four-wheel steering is kind of counteracting. Okay. Here we go. Let's pull over here. Back up. Alright. We're connected. We can pull the trailer. Okay, that's nice, because now we can pull our little mobile trailer around and we can load the stuff on it and pull it around to where we need it. However, this telehandler isn't very fast. I need something that's fast that I can use to take this stuff to market really quick. But I think for now we'll be okay. I'm going to park this probably right here. Alright, I want to take this honey because I want to see how much this honey is going to be worth, even though it's only like half a pallet or something. I just rammed my thing. Let's turn on the lights a little bit, get some lights going. Yoink. Alright. Not that they're going to help that much, I can't even see because of the parsnips sitting in front of it. Okay, that'll work. I doubt this is very much, but it is 320 kilograms, which is like 600 pounds or something like that. I don't know. Alright, let's... Oh no, I don't know why I just turned that off. I do need to take this and use this to go take my stuff to a town, because I don't technically have a truck right now to go do that for me. Turn around. The four-wheel steering is amazing on this thing. Okay, I'm actually gonna lift up the boom so I can see. Alright, also the the pistons have some indenting going on. Sir, you have an issue with your pistons. You probably have some leaky seals too with that. I'm gonna stop talking. That's probably for the best. Alright. Can I fit through this? Please tell me I can fit through this. I can fit through this. Now fitting through it and getting through it are two very different. You know what? I have this mod for a reason. There we go. Very nice. Yeah, my goodness. Okay. And I don't even know where I'm going actually now that I think about it. I've just been driving and thinking. Prices. Where do I sell honey? That's food, carrots, and all that. Honey. I can sell it... Oh, I'm only 204 feet away from that. Oh, I can't sell it. That's for storing. What's the closest one to me? This one is... $1,000! Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be able to take this with this machine. I'm just going to park it right here. I'll have to drive it back in a little bit. This will do for now. I am also getting pretty advanced on time. I'm going to have to shut off the stream pretty soon. Let's sell this honey and then we'll call it there. And then maybe we'll do another stream later on at a later date. Alright. Let's turn this off. And let's finish this up. Probably just a truck, really. Let's do the honey here. All right. This is the same truck it looks like from Farm Sim 22. What is this? This is This looks like a Nissan or something. Or maybe a Toyota. It's a weird looking Toyota. Alright. Take the truck. Okay, I can't. You know what? Oh man, that's so annoying. You know what? We're gonna call it there for now. I've taken up 2 hours pretty much of you guys' time. I thank you guys for anyone who's been watching this stream. If you guys want to see more streams, you know, go look at my channel, go to one of my videos, ask for it in my comments, and that will show me that you guys want to see more streams. Otherwise, yeah, subscribe to my channel if you like my videos, and I guess I can catch you guys all in the next one.